Big thing to look for with Arroyo early in this ball game. Let's look for the heater and let's look for it inside. That will set up the rest of this ball game.
Got charged with 5 earned runs in 5 1/3 innings, and he has given up a 2-strike base hit. That one's shot into right center field, and this will probably be a 3-base hit for Gwynn, and it will be to lead off the game.
Which in effect doesn't allow him to establish the fastball, and the fastball, if it's not established, his breaking balls mean nothing.
Popped up shallow center field, backing up on it Alex Gonzalez. This will not plate Gwynn from third, and that's out number 1. 2-2 to Gonzalez. In the air. Very short center field. Taveras threw out a pair of runners on the bases last night, and they're not going to test his arm in the opening inning tonight. So now Arroyo retires 2 in a row after a game opening triple. That ball blistered into left center field, and the beat goes on for Kuzminoff against Arroyo. An RBI double to left center field, and San Diego takes a 1-0 lead. Runner at second, 1 run in, and here's a breaking ball for strike 3 to retire the side. For the Padres, Kevin Correa, the one-time San Francisco Giant, primarily pitched for them out of their bullpen.
Really trying to challenge the strike zone with a very large breaking ball. When he got to San Diego, he slowed down the mechanics a little bit, started concentrating on getting the ball in the strike zone.
Shortstop coming in and making a play is Cabrera, just in time to get Willie Taveras 1 away in the first inning. That ball lined hard into left center field, but Headley right there to get it for the second out. That home run against his San Diego right-hander, and he strikes out Votto to end a perfect first inning. We go to the second at Great American Ballpark, where
he's doing great.
Yep.
Still got that fire in his belly.
No doubt about it. Kyle Blanks lines one, a 3-1 pitch into left field for a base hit. Third hit of the night for San Diego.
Timeout.
But you still got to go out there and do it. There's a check swing. They appeal, and Scott Berry rings up Henry Blanco, and Henry knew it. Second strikeout of the night for Bronson Arroyo.
I like winning. That losing streak hurt me.
That one shot down the left field line. That is a fair ball that gets by Lance Nix into the corner. The big fella Blank's going to be held at third on a double by Everett Cabrera. Steps to the plate. 5 hits and 27 at bats, and they have the runner and a run down. Tatum to Encarnacion, who makes the tag. Cabrera advances on to third. Correa stays put on the fielder's choice, and there are 2 out in the inning. Start on Wednesday afternoon. In the air, left center field. Taveras will give way. No, he'll handle it himself.
Has to make him get the ball down.
Bouncing ball back up through the middle. Eckstein has enough on to throw. 1 away. Encarnacion. That one served into short right field, and the big fella Blanks cannot get it. Encarnacion will stop after a turn at first base, and he's the first Reds base runner of the night. A 1-out single here in the second inning.
Stadium where the ball carried pretty good.
Ball 4 high with the runner going, so Nix draws the walk. 2 on for Johnny Gomes, who had 2 home runs last night and a base hit his first time up tonight. That's going to tie the game. Encarnacion scores. Going first to third is Nix, and there's Johnny Gomes again. The count on Tatum. The Reds have tied the game at 1. They're on the corners with 1 out. And that's off the bag. A base hit. The first major league hit. The first major league RBI. So those 2 categories, Cowboy, are off the board. Congratulations, Craig Tatum, his first major league hit. 10 sacrifices on the year, tied for 3rd most in the league. And this will be number 11. The runners advance. Gomes to third. Tatum to second. 2 away in the inning. Here's a payoff pitch again. Struck him out through a fastball right by him. Reds get 2, and at the end of 2, lead by a run. Bouncing ball over the mound. Gonzalez. He's as smooth as they come at shortstop, boy.
That play right there is the play that the Reds have missed the most since Gonzalez has been out, even side of the bat.
Yeah. Well, Gonzalez is just a fabulous defensive shortstop, and we talked about this guy hitting home runs. There's another one. In his career, he's hit 60 on the road. He's hit 33 at home. And that's home run number 27 this year for Gonzalez to tie the game at 2. That ball was clobbered.
That also shows you how big that play was from Alex Gonzalez. You don't make that play.
2-1 on Kuzminov. And there's another rocket off his bat against Arroyo. And Kuzminov into second base, sliding with his second double of the night.
Well, maybe in is not the answer either.
The writers and scouts have dinner up here. Phillips to his right will throw out Chase Headley. On to third goes Kuzminov. With 2 outs and 3 and 2, we may have to sit on it. We will till the next half inning. A home run, a game-tying home run by Adrian Gonzalez makes it 2. Recent illness over the past couple of years. He's not traveling nearly as much as he used to. There's a fly ball into left field. Chasing Headley to the track. And a step in scoring position. And there's a base hit into center field.
Well, this looks like a breaking ball here that he just slaps right back up the box. Cincinnati.
And great for baseball.
Really.
Phillips chase that pitch up and away, and he's gone swinging.
When Hank Aaron comes out and begins to talk about this time, as you were talking.
2-hopper down to Kuzminov. 1 third baseman bounces out to the other, and that'll end the inning. Chris Welsh and some of our friends in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, are tuned into the telecast tonight.
Look at that.
Nice catch by Brandon Phillips, and he leapfrogs his buddy Alex Gonzalez. Thankfully, nobody got. It
was a breaking ball, and he hit it just above his hands, trying to inside out the ball the other way. Rather intriguing.
And this ball clobbered down the right field line. Extra bases again for Mr. Cabrera. Was it a very impressive young hitter here now?
No kidding. I'll have to give away an out.
He's out of there on strike for the second out of the inning. But I'm with you. I mean, there's ball 4 to Gwynn. That is the first walk tonight.
Your team a chance to win.
Throw down to third with a runner going, and Cabrera is safe, stealing third. That's a risky play. You better know you're going to make it, and he made it. There's a roller by Eckstein to Joey Votto, and that'll take care of things in the San Diego 4th. Think about that.
That's an amazing stat.
That one shot into left center field off the bat of Nix. Over to try and cut it off is Gwynn. He will cut it off, but not in time to throw out Nix, who leads off with a double.
That's his 20th double.
A single into right center field in the second inning. And his ball in the air to deep right field. Blanks back to the wall. This will advance a runner. As Blanks makes the catch, a productive out for Johnny Gomes, and he'll get high fives when he gets 2-2 to Tatum. Struck him out swinging. 3-2 to Bronson Arroyo. Struck him out on a breaking ball, and that'll end the inning. 5 strikeouts for Correa in the clubhouse. A lot of Hernandez is out there as well. Cowboys, a ground ball to Brandon Phillips. Families. The guests receive transportation to and from the game. They get a customized Reds cap, a real one. Ground ball, Encarnacion. A nice play, and then his throw is snatched out of the dirt by Votto.
Kuzminov and Minkiewicz.
Wow. Ground ball to short. Boy, you don't miss a beat, do you?
Let's get some runs. Let's go.
Little flare to shallow center field. It has a chance to fall in. What a play by David Eckstein. Beautifully done by the. A pop up to the right side this time by Alex. And the big fella Blanks. David Eckstein better get out of the way.
That would not be a good collision.
2-2. On top of the plate. That is a fair ball, and Votto grounds out. A perfect fifth for Correa. We go to this.
Can Jim remind me every once in just every once
to Nix, an RBI single by Gomes, a run scoring single on the first major league hit by Craig Tatum. Gave the Reds a 2-1 lead, and then Gonzalez homered to right field in the third. 2-1 on Correa. Runner goes, throw down to second, no chance to get Cabrera. Second stolen base of the night for him. That gives him 13 on the year since he's.
You had Boone, you had Pokey Reese. Those guys were here forever.
Yep. Strike 3 called, 6 in the game for Arroyo. We're still tied at 2. Library of Congress recording received a Grammy Hall of Fame award. Fly ball into right field by Brandon Phillips. 1 pitch and 1 out as we begin the bottom of the 6th inning. That ball lined into right center field, and Blanks cannot get it off his glove towards straightaway center. And Encarnacion sliding in with a double. His second hit tonight. And the go-ahead run is in scoring position with 1 out. Shattered bat right back to Correa.
It's a good job by Correa. Ball.
And when you get a to the count on Craig Tatum, and a line drive right back to the mound. Boy, Tatum hit it right on the nose, and a loud out.
Have somebody, you got to have 2 guys going right now, just in case that right there happens.
Well, down into the corner, Gwynn leads off with a double, and you'd certainly believe that Eckstein is going to be asked to put down a bunt. In all the baseball over the last decade, and that is a perfect bunt. His 8th of the year, sacrificing Gwynn down to third, so the go-ahead run is at third with 1 out in the inning. And now what does Dusty Baker do?
Yeah.
So there's ball 4. 4.5 for Nick Massey. And this ball is in the air, plenty deep enough to bring in a run. Gwynn will score. San Diego takes a 3-2 lead. It's the go-ahead run. Hook to the right side. Inning over, but damage done.
Tied ball game, so you can get your big hammers in there with Weathers and Rhodes and Cordero.
Gone swinging as Sutton 1 away. The inning was so impressive. It has had a real nice run through the minor league system so far this year. Now AAA. Here's a fly ball in the left. Or the former #1 pick, Drew Stubbs, and Walt Jocketty said, you know, Drew Stubbs. Boy, that was very easy for Mr. Gregerson. Very.
Big guy get extended like that.
His second hit tonight.
I mean, that was almost a half a swing. He didn't even really get full extension.
Oh, yeah. And his daughter Fawn, delightful young lady, and is played on the bunt by Blanco, advancing Blanks onto second. Major league home run. They're finally going to get him out. There you have it. He tripled his 4th time up last.
Pitch right here.
Strike 3, and that's it. Had a real good year in 2004. Got hurt in 05. He was off to a great start again with a brute. Coming from Mike Adams, 5 out of 6. He's been right down the can. 6 out of 7. See you later, Brandon Phillips.
Now you can really see the frustration. You see it from Brandon Phillips. You saw it like 6 miles an hour.
Adams strikes out the side. 5 of the last 3. That game at the bottom of the 5th inning at Wrigley Field. This one hooked to the right side. Votto's there. 1 gone. We'll find out. Strike 3 called Eckstein, and they're 2 away in the inning. Line into right field, right at Gomes, inning over. So here we go, bottom of the 9th. Nix, Gomes, Tatum. Swung at ball 4. 2-2 on Johnny Gomes. Fastball right down the can. 1-2 on Tatum. In the air, right field, and this will do it. Padres win it. Final count of 3-2. And this series is even at a game apiece. Correa the winner, 7-8. Arroyo the loser, 10-10. Heath Bell his 25th save of the season. So tomorrow night, right back at you on Fox Sports Ohio. Game 3 of the series. Reds Live begins at 6:30.